Alright, I am back with part 4 of the King Arthur series, and last time a mighty war broke out between the English and the French. And then I, Arthur Pendragon, swore an oath to King Philip of France to serve him loyally. And what did he do? He used our oath to get us to kill our own people. We had to march into Wales and we ended up conquering it all. So now our homeland belongs to the French. Once our mission was complete, we found an English lord roaming the countryside, and we ended up defeating them. And not only that, but if we take a look at our party, we also captured them. And well, the people have decided. She fought honorably in battle, and therefore, in order to build relations with people that may assist us in our conquering of the British Isles in the future, she is free to go. We still have this quest to deliver 11 sheep to London, so if we could conquer London within the next 12 days to make it safe enough to deliver my sheep, that would be great. Although it looks like the odds of us taking London are pretty low. Right now, we have an army to deal with. I don't know how big the army is, but they're trying to take one of our castles. Oh, and they've all been taken prisoner. I guess the defense was a great success. Well, one of our armies is disbanded. The other army has marched on this castle here, but the English have marched on this castle. Hold on a minute. One of our lords are being beat up by a man known as Herbert. Herbert de losing. That's right. You're gonna be losing after this, my friend. He does have a lot of cavalry. That's my only concern at the moment. Alright, men. Form up the line. Form up the line. Our ally has just gone running in like Rambo. I don't know why. The enemy cavalry has charged us at full speed, but we have a nice spear wall waiting for them. Do not allow them to penetrate the lines, men. Hold. Hold the line. That's an English knight defeated. Hang on a minute. The enemy infantry has now arrived. Where are the teammates? What happened to them all? Alright, soldiers. This is it, men. This is where we make our stand. We stand as one, a united force. Just do not allow the enemy to breach. They have axes, we have spears. It's not ideal. But we are just going to hold. If we stand there and take everything the English has to offer, they'll soon be intimidated and they'll back down from the fight. Right, are we winning, lads? How's it going? In terms of the power bar at the top, it doesn't look great. I won't lie. It does not look great at all. It's the cavalry. We've defeated the infantry, but the cavalry is proving to be too great. Brace for impact, men! Brace for impact! Right, you know what we're gonna have to do? We are gonna have to form the mighty Welsh square. The archers, there's not much I can do about them, lads. I'm sorry. The archers are probably gonna get slaughtered. Every English knight I hit, I do like 20 damage to. They're heavily armored. They're on horseback. This isn't ideal. My ally is dead. This could be a lost cause. Alright, Welshman. Just stand together, men. Just stand together. We still have a couple English bowmen over there firing at us. Alright. I am all out of bolts. There we go. That's one of you. Come on. My archers are near enough all wiped out by the cavalry attacks. Oh, and I have been kicked in the head by a horse. Right, come on, lads. You know what? Infantry, get inside the square. Just try and, like, huddle in the middle or something, lads. Just try and get out of harm's way. It's not the best strat. I would form a circle or something around the archers, but we don't have enough men to form a circle, really. I mean, I could try the circle. No. Infantry form the circle. Archers just form a line and hide in the middle of the circle. See, our circle is too thin for my liking. They're just running through the gaps. This is probably why I want a square. The enemy ranged has been a right old pain, though. If I can get rid of them, that would be great. That's what I'm going to attempt to do. I'm nearly dead, but the archers have got to fall. And there we go. All of the archers are dead. Oh man, this has been brutal, lads, I won't lie. Who thought we'd have so much trouble with a man called Herbert? Herbert de Luzin, of all people. Alright. Come on, buddy. Give me everything you've got. There we go. Our good pal Herb has been taken down. There is only one English knight remaining. And he's being a bit of a pain. Oh, never mind. The archers have taken him down. We lost 23 men in this battle. 23. Those English knights. I mean, even though his army was mostly cavalry, I was not expecting them to be like the highest tier of cavalry. And now that that battle is over, I don't think we have much choice but to try and retreat to safety. Defeating the enemy lords has proven to be worth quite a lot. We are earning a lot of gold from the battle loot, but at the same time, we can't recruit any men. None of the villages are getting the units back. I think it's because of their loyalty. The French are not taking care of the Welsh enough, and as a result, they are on the verge of rebellion. I wouldn't blame them. I mean, the French went in, conquered, and just left. That was it. They did nothing else. But as a result of that, it means I can no longer rebuild my army. Or, well, I can't rebuild it with Welsh troops anyway. We have caught up with the remains of the French army, and we're going to get involved in this siege. There are 300 defenders. I'm still wounded from the last battle, but we'll see what we can get done, shall we? And once again, they have put the Welsh people on the front lines. They've stuffed them in the battering ram. Look at that. There's only half of them. Yeah, that's what I thought, lads. You can assist with the ram as well. Making the poor Welshman do all the hard labor. As for the enemy, they're firing out of these little gaps again. This is going to be a little bit of a pain. But if we can get a couple kills, that would be great. See, look, this isn't like the Welsh. The English troops can't take a crossbow bolt to the face. The Welsh would be in a right pain. I don't have that many bolts though, so we're not going to be able to get too much done, especially since there's 300 defenders this time. Anyone who pokes their head through that window is just a goner, he says as he misses. Right, let me get a better angle of this man's head. There we go. I'll get a better angle of this man's head. Oh, we missed. Let me wiggle over a little bit more. Oh, we missed. Let me readjust a little bit more. You know what? I'll just shoot this man in the head. There we go. The ram isn't too far away now, so we should be in this castle soon. I only have one bolt remaining. Let's make it count and bang. Alright. As for the ladder, well, I don't know what to do, to be honest with you, lads. Last time, they just kept pushing the damn thing down on me. Will they do that again this time? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know why I've gone in first. Right, if I can break this man's shield, that would be great. I don't have an axe though, so we may be here for a little while. There we go, and now he's going to swap out, really? Okay, we're just going to have to dive in, I think. Alright, the more I can drag away from the wall, the better. The more men that can get inside. So come and chase me, lads. If I'm the man you want, so be it. That's it. We may fall in this battle, but at least the men will be able to breach. This man is poking me with his little dagger. You call that a weapon, my friend? This is a weapon. Okay, he's winning with that dagger of his. It seems backup has arrived. They can't decide whether they want me dead or whether they want to defend the wall. They seem a bit torn at the moment. We gotta help this guy in the corner. He's being gang attacked by about 50 archers. I'm now being gang attacked by about 50 archers. Oh! A mace to the back of the head. That was a swift hit from the enemy. But it looks as though the castle has fallen. The French have struck another blow to the English forces. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like one of the enemy is stuck under the stairs or something. And the lads can't quite get to them to finish them off. What is going on under there, lads? Can we get this battle over and done with, please? All of the lords are leaving, which probably isn't great because it means if the English show up, we're on our own. We'll have no backup from anyone. But that being said, I can't exactly leave right now because we're almost dead. Alright, we have healed up. I guess it is time to move out. I don't know what's going on now. The castle in Wales is being besieged. The English managed to retake the castle to the south. Is the war finally starting to fall apart? Have the English forces amassed enough to retake their lost land? This could prove to be problematic. I still can't recruit any men because the villagers hate us. Well, we need to rebuild the army. We're currently running at half capacity, which isn't good. So we're left with one choice, and one choice only. We're going to have to pay our pals, the Scots, a visit. If we pay to sail to Glasgow, we can go around the English and we can start mass recruiting Scottish Highlanders. They're the closest we have to Welsh troops. And if I can't recruit the Welsh, well, it's either wander around with no army or just start getting some Scottish soldiers. Alright, we have travelled the whole length of Scotland in order to recruit these troops, but we are now back at full strength. Half the army are recruits, but we'll soon train them up into the best soldiers the British Isles have ever seen. You gotta be kidding me. We were just about to capture this English lord, good old Gilbert. He has no men. He's currently on a recruiting spree. And the English and French have made peace. Oh man, you are lucky this day, Gilbert. You are lucky this day. We did end up losing Powys, but we kept Pembroke. I'm not too sure how the war went overall. I mean, we still have 3 castles and Pembroke. So, I mean, if I was to say overall, we probably came out the winner. Although that being said, we're not paying them, are we, lads? We take a look. Where's the Kingdom of England? Okay, it looks like we are paying them. We're paying them 500 gold a day. Not what I wanted. Although we are a mercenary, so we aren't directly paying for the tribute. It has nothing to do with us. I just don't like the idea of anyone paying the English. It means they're going to be rebuilding their armies and they'll come back stronger than ever. We can't fund their future wars. Although the war has come to an end, I think it is time to pay our pal King Philip a visit and bring an end to our contract. I swore that I would serve him loyally, and that is what we have done. Philip, my friend, I wish to be released from my oath. Thankfully, he is respecting our wishes because we have served him loyally. I mean, of course we've served you loyally. You had me kill my own people. But it is something I must do. We must no longer serve the French, and we must continue on to our next journey, wherever that may be. I don't know what's next in the story of Arthur Pendragon, but it is not serving the French, that's for sure. Well, I said who knows what would be our next journey, and who would have thought we're back in the tournaments. I can't get away from them, but we've won another one. If I take a look at the stats, I'm pretty sure I've won the most tournaments now. I don't think there's anyone else who's won more than us. There we go. We are now number 1 in all of the world with 20 victories. That being said, I am currently in Glasgow. I don't know what to do. I said I was going to go on a new adventure, but wait, if we take a look at the kingdoms, I mean, you have England, not at war, Ireland, not at war, Scotland, not at war, France, not at war. I mean, we could go on a pilgrimage to the Pope. He's not at war or anything, I just mean, like, just go on a pilgrimage, why not? But yeah, no one seems to be at war, really. Okay, Poland and the Holy Roman Empire are at each other's throats. Is that what we do? Do we go and serve the Holy Roman Empire for a little while? I'm not entirely sure. What do you guys think? What should be our next adventure? Do I become a vassal for Scotland and swear loyalty to them? Do I travel back into Europe and serve someone else as a mercenary for the time being? Do I just start killing whoever I see? Who knows? Who knows what we're gonna do now? If we take a look at the clan, when we're pretty far away from tier 3, we're not gonna reach it anytime soon. We could look into getting some companions, but without a consistent money source, companions are just going to be too expensive. I need to be in a war or something where I can capture lords and sell the battle gear and stuff like that. Without that, that 17,000 really isn't going to last long. I suppose I could find companions to serve in my army and not actually tell them to form their own parties just yet. We could do that out of the way. We could get Arthur and his knights, and then we'll also have to find our good pal Merlin somewhere. But yeah, who knows what our next adventure is going to be. We defeated the English in a mighty war. We came out on top. And now we have to find something else to do. But that is going to be it for part 4. Let me know what you guys think the next step should be. And as always, a big thank you to the Gwaggles members for your continued support. And until next time, see ya.